Welcome to the dungeon, y'all. So this is when I presented Hit Week to you, and now I'm going to re-present it with a voiceover. So the first movement is the goblet squats, 4 sets of 12 of everything. Now the rundown of this was a full body hit workout. Goblet squats, incline dumbbell bench press, dumbbell curls, dumbbell tricep extension, and planks. Now, slow on the eccentric and explode on the concentric. So eccentric, concentric. Yep. Now we're moving on to the incline dumbbell bench press. There was a lot of cool stuff about this hit week when I presented it. Like, for instance, the Cubs shirt. Like, when I show you the rest of the videos, there's Chicago just everywhere in it, you know? And even the LT football shirts, Lane Tech football shorts. Now, let's get to it. Slow on the eccentric, explode on the concentric. So slow down, explode up. Slow down, explode up. Yeah, this really kicked my ass throughout the entire time. Time under tension was great because, again, 12 reps. Really get into it. Now the next movement is going to be the dumbbell curls. Funny enough, this was the hardest thing in this. Like, not the goblet squats, not the bench press, not the planks. This was hell. In my opinion, I think it's because I'm having to do the movement on each arm separately. But I was exhausted, like, almost halfway through this. And you'll see it too. Like, my eyes are going to roll in the back of my head. And I'm just like, man, I want this to be over, because it was literally hell. And that's what the dungeon was. And I'm referring to this setting as the dungeon because this was like summer work. Like, this is where Mike was made. Like, this is where Champions was made. This is where Kobe put in their work, you feel me? This is where Jimmy Butler put in their work to take his team to the finals. Like, it was literally hell. But once you put yourself through that hell, it ain't too much that can stop you, you know? I was so happy to get that done. Then I moved on to the tricep extensions. And the tricep extensions were on an incline, so it makes it even more stable. So the stabilizers were going into overdrive in addition to the triceps being worked, so that was really good. Let's see it. Yep. So slow on the eccentric, explode on the concentric. I wish it would have been a little bit slower on the eccentric motion, but the concentric is really good as far as the explosion. But you know what? The eccentric isn't bad, you know? I just would have preferred it to be a little slower, just a little bit. But it was good. Shout out to my cameraman. He was going crazy. Shout out to my boy Q. Great angles. And finally, I'm going for the plank. The plank was a minute, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, sir. That boy working. That boy working. Let's get it. And I'm gonna get down there and start talking shit. I was exhausted though. Like, this was the 3rd round. Yep. I usually always did about 4 rounds whenever I did my hit work. 4 to 5 rounds.
I live for this shit. Woo!
Talk that shit, young man. Pain ain't nothing to a motherfucking giant.
Pain ain't nothing to a motherfucking giant.
Yes, sir.
Pain ain't nothing to a motherfucking giant. You hear that? Pain ain't nothing to a motherfucking giant.
Eat, young man. Eat. Let's get it. More hip workouts will be coming to y'all soon from the dungeon. I got upper body hip workouts, lower body hip workouts, full body hip workouts, which this was. And it's all
4,
good, man.
3, 2.
Use it for what you want.
Down.
Leverage it to your own advantage and get to it. Thanks for watching. Appreciate y'all.